Hello, travelers! Are you ready to embark on a journey to explore not only the most breathtaking sunsets, but also the science behind their stunning colors? In today's video, we're diving deep into the physics of sunsets, why they can appear so colorful and vibrant, and taking you to some of the best spots on Earth to experience this natural phenomenon. From golden hues to fiery reds and purples, sunsets have inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. But have you ever wondered why the sky turns so many different shades at the end of the day? Well, today you'll not only learn the science, but also discover where you can witness the most magical sunsets. So sit back, relax, and join us as we uncover the mysteries of color in the sky. 1. Santorini, Greece, the mythical island of golden hour. The science behind it. Let's start with one of the most famous sunset spots on Earth, Santorini, Greece. But what makes its sunsets so breathtaking? The vibrant orange and pink hues that fill the sky are a direct result of the Rayleigh scattering process. When sunlight hits the Earth's atmosphere, the shorter blue wavelengths scatter, while the longer red and orange wavelengths dominate at sunset, especially over clear waters. The perfect combination of low humidity and clean, dry air in Santorini ensures these colors are as intense as they are. Why you should visit Santorini's sunsets are renowned around the world for their surreal beauty. The island's unique geography, perched high above the caldera, offers sweeping views of the sun dipping below the horizon, casting vibrant reflections on the crystal-clear waters of the Aegean Sea. The whitewashed buildings and iconic blue domes add a stunning contrast to the colorful sky. But Santorini isn't just about the view, it's about the whole experience. As you watch the sunset, the gentle breeze carries the scent of local wine and Mediterranean herbs, and the warmth of the sun fades into a cool, romantic evening. Santorini offers a moment of stillness in the hustle of life, and the sunsets here embody that peaceful, timeless quality. Tips for the best sunset experience. Arrive early. Santorini sunsets are famous, and the best spots like Oja can get crowded. Arrive at least 45 minutes before sunset to secure a good viewing spot. Head to a terrace. Many hotels and restaurants have terraces with a perfect view. Book a seat early to enjoy a drink and the view without worrying about crowds. Take a boat tour. A sunset cruise around the island offers a unique view of the sun setting over the caldera, with the colorful sky reflecting off the water. Stay for twilight. The colors shift even more after the sun sets, so don't rush away immediately. 2. Grand Canyon, USA. The red and purple wonders of the West. The science behind it. The Grand Canyon is one of the best places to observe how air quality and distance impact sunset colors. The canyon is famous for its layered rock formations, which capture the dying sunlight in different ways. The natural red, orange, and purple hues of the canyon's rocks become even more pronounced at sunset due to the angle of the sun. As the light interacts with dust and particles in the air, it scatters in a way that enhances these colors. The Grand Canyon's dry air and vast open space make it an ideal spot for sunsets, where the colors are intense and uninterrupted. Why you should visit. Standing at the rim of the Grand Canyon, you'll witness the rock formations transforming under the sunset's warm light. The vastness of the landscape and the complexity of the canyon's layers create a sense of awe and wonder. The colors change dramatically during sunset, first golden, then fiery orange, and finally, deep purples and blues as the sun disappears. Watching a sunset here is more than just witnessing nature. It's an experience that invokes a deep connection to the Earth itself. It's a place where you can feel the power of time and the raw beauty of our planet. Tips for the best sunset experience. Choose the right viewpoint. Popular spots like Hopi Point offer stunning panoramic views of the canyon as the sun sets. If you prefer a quieter experience, explore viewpoints like Yaqui Point or Pima Point. Arrive early for a seat. The Grand Canyon's sunset views are immensely popular, so it's best to arrive at least 30 minutes before sunset to find a spot. Consider hiking. There are several trails, like the South Kebab Trail, that take you closer to the canyon's edge, offering a unique perspective for sunset. Bring a jacket. Even in the summer, temperatures can drop rapidly after the sun sets, so be prepared with warm clothing. 3. Uluru, Australia, the sacred red rock, at dusk. The science behind it. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone monolith located in the heart of the Australian outback. The colors of the sunset here are influenced by the unique composition of the rock, which is rich in iron oxide, giving it a reddish hue. As the sun sets, the low angle of the light creates a dramatic effect on the rock, causing it to glow even brighter. The dry desert air and the lack of pollution in this region also allow the colors of the sunset to appear much more vibrant, as there's nothing to obscure the sunlight. Why you should visit Uluru is not only a geological marvel, but also a deeply spiritual place. It is sacred to the indigenous Anangu people who have lived in this area for thousands of years. Watching the sunset here is a deeply humbling experience. The way the rock changes color from deep reds to fiery oranges and even purple hues is mesmerizing. The stillness of the desert, coupled with the sacred energy of the rock, makes this one of the most powerful sunset experiences in the world. Tips for the best sunset experience. Visit the viewing platform. There are several designated sunset viewing areas around Uluru that provide the best angles for photography. Take a guided tour. Learning about the cultural and spiritual significance of Uluru during a sunset tour adds depth to the experience. Arrive early. The parking lot can get crowded quickly, so it's a good idea to arrive at least 30 minutes before sunset to find a good spot. Stay until the stars come out. Uluru is located in one of the clearest skies in the world, making it perfect for stargazing after the sunset. These three locations, Santorini, the Grand Canyon, and Uluru, show how different environmental factors like air quality, distance, and geological composition all contribute to the stunning colors we see in sunsets. Each place offers a unique perspective on the interplay between light and the earth, and each is an unforgettable destination for anyone hoping to witness nature's grand finale. Stay tuned. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and insights into the world's most breathtaking phenomena. For Tulum, Mexico, a Caribbean canvas of vibrant colors. The science behind it, Tulum, located on the peninsula, is not only known for its ancient Mayan ruins and beautiful beaches, but also for its spectacular sunsets. The Caribbean atmosphere, with clear waters and relatively low humidity, creates the perfect conditions for vibrant sunset colors. Similar to Santorini, the primary factor at play here is Rayleigh scattering. As sunlight travels through the atmosphere, shorter wavelengths like blue and violet scatter in all directions, while longer wavelengths like orange and red dominate, particularly during the evening. The high salinity of the air over the Caribbean adds to the stunning vibrancy of the sunset, making colors appear deeper and more saturated. Why you should visit. Tulum offers a tranquil beachfront experience, with the sun setting over the Caribbean Sea. The combination of the Mayan ruins, jungle backdrop, and pristine waters creates a visually striking contrast, especially as the sky turns from bright oranges to darker purples. Tulum is one of those rare places where the setting sun feels like a complete ritual, a beautiful, peaceful end to a day in paradise. Tips for the best sunset experience. Arrive at the beach early to find a good spot before the crowds gather, especially near Playa Paraiso. Consider visiting during the shoulder season, late spring or early fall. To avoid the summer tourist rush, take a boat ride to get a unique perspective of the sun setting over the horizon. Combine it with a visit to the ruins for a sunset view that includes ancient history against a stunning backdrop. 5. Bagan, Myanmar, ancient temples illuminated by the setting sun. The science behind it, Bagan, with its thousands of ancient pagodas scattered across a vast plain, provides one of the most spiritual sunset experiences on Earth. Here, the colors of the sunset are influenced by the dry, dust-filled air typical of the Mandalay region. The dust particles in the air cause mist scattering, which is responsible for the vibrant reds and oranges we see as the sun sets behind the temples. This phenomenon is more pronounced in areas where air pollution is low, but dust particles from the surrounding environment remain, creating a warm, golden glow. Why you should visit. The sight of the sun setting behind the golden temples of Bagan is an unforgettable experience. The ancient city, which flourished between the 11th and 13th centuries, has over 2,000 temples. And watching the sun dip behind these historic monuments is like stepping back in time. The warm light of the sunset casts long shadows, enhancing the dramatic beauty of the architecture, and the reflection of the light on the Irrawaddy River adds to the enchantment. Tips for the best sunset experience. Climb to the top of a pagoda. While some are restricted, there are still many temples from which you can get panoramic views of Bagan. Take a hot air balloon ride at dawn for a bird's eye view of the temples and the surrounding plain. Visit during the dry season, November to February, for the clearest skies. Rent an e-bike to explore the temples at your own pace before settling in to watch the sunset. Stay for twilight. The colors intensify as the sun dips below the horizon, and the atmosphere becomes even more magical. 6. Oahu, Hawaii. The sun meets the Pacific in a fiery dance. The science behind it. Oahu, one of the most popular islands in Hawaii, offers some of the best sunset views in the world. The combination of tropical air, ocean humidity, and clear skies creates a perfect environment for sunsets to appear in every shade of orange, pink, and purple. Hawaiian sunsets are often the result of increased aerosol particles in the atmosphere, including sea spray and volcanic ash from nearby. These particles scatter the sunlight in a way that creates dramatic, colorful skies. Why you should visit Oahu's sunsets are unique because they set over the Pacific Ocean, creating the illusion of the sun sinking directly into the sea. Locations like Waikiki Beach and Tantalus Lookout provide breathtaking views, but it's the feeling of the sun's warmth combined with the cool breeze that truly makes the experience special. The natural beauty of the island, including its beaches and volcanic landscapes, enhances the overall magic of the sunset. Tips for the best sunset experience. Head to Tantalus Lookout for a panoramic view of the island and Waikiki. Watch from the beach at Waikiki or Kailua where the water reflects the warm colors of the sky. Book a sunset cruise to experience the vibrant colors from the ocean, often with live Hawaiian music to enhance the experience. Take a hike to the top of Diamond Head for a sunset view that includes both the ocean and the cityscape. Arrive early to claim a good spot, especially on the popular beaches. 8. Mount Rinjani, Lombok, Indonesia. Sunset over volcanic craters. The science behind it, located on the island of Lombok, Indonesia. Mount Rinjani is an active volcano that stands as one of the highest points in the region. The volcanic activity contributes to the unique quality of the sunsets here. As the sun sets, the sky over the crater, Lake Sagara Anak transforms into an otherworldly glow. The airborne minerals and ash particles from the volcano's past eruptions interact with sunlight, creating vivid oranges and purples as the sun dips behind the mountain peaks. The high-altitude environment also adds to the scattering effect, allowing the sky to hold richer colors due to the thinner atmosphere. Why you should visit? Watching the sunset from the summit of Mount Rinjani is nothing short of magical. The expansive view of Sagara Anak, the lake inside the caldera, surrounded by the jagged peaks of the volcanic mountains, offers a surreal experience. The light play between the crater's walls and the ever-changing sky will leave you feeling awestruck. This remote location, known for its spiritual significance, gives you a sense of connection to nature's most powerful forces. Tips for the best sunset experience. Hike with a guide. Mount Rinjani is a challenging climb, so it's important to have an experienced guide to ensure your safety. Arrive a day before sunset. The trek to the summit requires at least 2 days, and watching the sunset requires reaching a high enough vantage point, so be prepared for a physically demanding journey. Bring a headlamp for descending. Sunsets here tend to get dark quickly, and you'll want some light to help navigate the descent. Consider camping overnight. Staying on the crater rim offers the best sunrise views as well, completing the experience. 9. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Sunset over the smoke that thunders. The science behind it. Victoria Falls, known locally as the smoke that thunders, is one of the largest and most powerful waterfalls in the world. Located on the Zambezi River along the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, the massive mist created by the falling water interacts with the setting sun to produce a natural light show of rainbows and vibrant colors. The moist air and mist particles in the atmosphere scatter the light in the late afternoon, producing an incredible spectrum of colors ranging from fiery oranges to soft pinks. The volume of water and its constant evaporation create a beautiful interplay of light and water droplets in the air, making the sunset here unforgettable. Why you should visit? The sheer force of the falls, coupled with the spectacle of the sunset, creates a dramatic and powerful experience. As the sun sets, you witness the mist rising from the falls, catching the last rays of sunlight, creating rainbows that arch across the scene. The thunderous sound of the water in the background, paired with the natural light show, makes Victoria Falls a truly magical place to witness the sunset. Tips for the best sunset experience. Visit the Victoria Falls viewpoint on the Zimbabwean side for the best panoramic views of the falls. Take a helicopter ride. This will give you a bird's eye view of both the falls and the beautiful sunset over the Zambezi River. Walk along the Zambezi River at sunset to capture both the sunset and the misty spray in one frame. Bring a raincoat or poncho. The mist can get you soaked, but it's worth it for the incredible photo opportunities. 10. Palawan, Philippines. Tropical sunsets and crystal clear waters. The science behind it. The Philippines, particularly Palawan, is known for its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and vibrant coral reefs. The science behind the stunning sunsets here is similar to other tropical regions, with sunlight scattering through the atmosphere. But the clarity of the clear waters and the lack of pollution enhances the colors dramatically. As the sun sets over the South China Sea, it casts long, fiery orange rays across the water's surface, which reflects these hues in the calm ocean, creating a surreal visual. Additionally, the humidity and the angle of the sun contribute to the bright colors, especially in the late afternoon. Why you should visit. Palawan is home to some of the most beautiful and remote beaches in the world. and watching the sun dip into the ocean is an experience you'll never forget. Whether you're on the beaches of El Nido or Corin, or enjoying the tranquility of Nakpan Beach, the sunsets here offer a serene, peaceful end to your day. The contrast between the calm water, white sand, and the colorful sky is the perfect environment for relaxation. Tips for the best sunset experience. Visit the secluded beaches of El Nido and Corin for a quieter, more intimate sunset experience. Rent a kayak or paddleboard. This offers a unique perspective of the sunset as you glide over the water. Stay in an overwater bungalow. It's the perfect vantage point for watching the sun sink below the horizon in total comfort. Avoid peak tourist season December to March for a quieter, more peaceful sunset. Bring a camera with a polarizer lens to enhance the colors of the sky and water. 11. Masai Mara, Kenya. Sunsets over Africa's wild heart. The science behind it. The Masai Mara in Kenya, known for its incredible wildlife and the Great Migration, also offers one of the most stunning sunset experiences on Earth. The colors of the sunset in the Mara are enhanced by the dry savanna air and the dust particles that linger in the atmosphere, which scatter the sunlight in a way that intensifies the reds, oranges, and purples. As the sun sets over the plains, its rays illuminate the grasslands and silhouette the acacia trees, creating a stunning scene of golden and fiery hues across the endless plains. Why you should visit. Sunset in the Masai Mara is not just about watching the sun dip below the horizon. It's about experiencing the entire atmosphere surrounded by wildlife. The quiet hum of the savanna and the peaceful transition from day to night. Whether you're on a game drive or simply sitting at your lodge, watching the light change over the land brings an undeniable sense of peace and awe. You may even be lucky enough to spot animals like lions or elephants silhouetted against the glowing sky. Tips for the best sunset experience. Go on a sunset safari. Many lodges offer evening game drives that coincide with sunset, giving you the best of both worlds. Bring binoculars. You may spot wildlife in the distance as the sun lowers, creating perfect photo opportunities. Stay at a lodge with a viewing deck to watch the sunset from the comfort of your room. Bring a warm layer. Temperatures can drop significantly once the sun sets in the savanna. From the volcanic craters of Indonesia to the pristine waters of the Philippines, we've explored how the science of Rayleigh and knee scattering, along with the unique environmental conditions of each location, contribute to the breathtaking beauty of sunsets around the world. Whether you're standing on the edge of the Masai Mara, watching the tropical colors in Palawan, or witnessing the vivid volcanic hues at Mount Rinjani, each sunset offers a deeply personal and awe-inspiring experience. 12. Iriki/Mount Cook, New Zealand. Sunsets above the clouds. The science behind it. Mount Cook or Iriki is the tallest peak in New Zealand's Southern Alps. Located in a remote part of the country, the clear, dry air in this area allows for some of the most vivid sunset colors. The unique atmospheric conditions over the mountain contribute to an intense scattering of light, particularly during the spring and summer months. As the sun sets behind the snow-capped peaks, the sky becomes a canvas of oranges, pinks, and purples, enhanced by the high-altitude conditions. The low angle of the sun creates long shadows over the valleys, and the light plays off the surrounding glaciers and alpine lakes, turning them into reflective mirrors. Why you should visit. Mount Cook's sunset offers an unparalleled experience in one of the world's most majestic mountain ranges. The combination of snow, ice, and alpine vegetation creates an almost otherworldly backdrop for the sun's departure. Watching the colors dance across the sky while surrounded by towering peaks is an emotional and humbling experience. This sunset isn't just beautiful, it's an adventure in the heart of New Zealand's wilderness. Tips for the best sunset experience. Visit during the warmer months, November-March, for better weather conditions. Hike the Hooker Valley Track for incredible views of Mount Cook and the surrounding glaciers. Stay at the Aoraki Mount Cook Village. They offer great accommodations with sunset views. Bring a tripod. The sunset colors are perfect for long exposure photography. Dress warmly even in summer. Temperatures can drop quickly in the mountains, especially after sunset. 13. Amazon Rainforest, Brazil. The sun sets over the green heart of the world. The science behind it. The Amazon rainforest is a place where the colors of the sky are amplified by the dense, humid air and the unique environment. The presence of water vapor and dense vegetation creates a powerful scattering effect, particularly in the late afternoon. As the sun sets over the rainforest, the combination of clouds, water, and mist creates a dramatic light show. The dense foliage and the natural aerosols in the atmosphere cause sunlight to interact in complex ways, resulting in a spectrum of deep oranges, fiery reds, and dusky purples that envelop the rainforest canopy. Why you should visit. Experiencing a sunset in the Amazon is unlike anything else. As the day fades, the sky is painted with vibrant colors while the jungle comes alive with sounds. Whether you're watching from a riverboat or a canopy walk, the view of the sun sinking below the treetops creates an ethereal experience. The jungle seems to hold its breath as the sun's last rays pierce the mist, turning the forest into a painting of light and shadow. Tips for the best sunset experience. Take a guided river tour. Many river cruises through the Amazon offer sunset views from the water, giving you a unique perspective of the changing light. Book a stay at an ecolodge. Many offer jungle treks and sunset observation towers. Where insect repellent, the jungle is full of mosquitoes, especially during sunset. Bring binoculars for birdwatching. Many species are most active at sunset. Avoid the rainy season December-May for clearer skies and easier travel. 14. The Sahara Desert, Morocco, the infinite horizon of orange and gold. The science behind it. The Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world, provides a stunning canvas for sunset colors. The dry air and sand particles in the atmosphere contribute to the vivid colors of the sunset. As the sun sets, the landscape is bathed in warm orange and red hues, which are intensified by the desert's low humidity and the scattering effect caused by the fine sand particles in the air. The dramatic contrast between the light and the vast, open space of the desert enhances the sunset's intensity, creating a surreal moment of tranquility and awe. Why you should visit. The Sahara sunsets are legendary for their stunning beauty and solitude. As you sit in the vast, empty landscape, you're surrounded only by endless sand dunes and the changing sky. The sight of the sun sinking below the horizon, followed by a chill in the desert air, is both peaceful and profound. The stars that follow the sunset add another layer of magic, making this one of the most tranquil and awe-inspiring sunset locations in the world. Tips for the best sunset experience. Book a camel trek to take you deep into the desert where you can experience the sunset in complete solitude. Visit during the cooler months October-April to avoid the extreme heat of summer. Bring warm clothing. Desert nights can be unexpectedly cold, even in the summer. Stay in a desert camp for a full experience, watching the sunset from the top of a dune. Consider a stargazing excursion after sunset. Sahara skies are some of the clearest in the world. 15. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, sunset from Africa's roof. The science behind it. Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, offers one of the most dramatic sunset views in the world. As you climb this dormant volcano, the increasing altitude contributes to more vibrant colors in the sky. The thin atmosphere at higher altitudes scatters the sunlight in a way that creates an intense and clear palette of colors. The sun appears larger as it sets over the savanna, and the vastness of the landscape below contrasts dramatically with the colors of the sky, making it one of the most surreal sunset experiences on Earth. Why you should visit. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro isn't just an adventure. It's a journey that takes you through a variety of ecosystems, from rainforests to alpine deserts. As you reach higher altitudes, the sun sets over the Serengeti, creating a golden glow over the plains. Watching the sunset from the summit of Kilimanjaro, or from one of the many viewpoints along the climb, is a transformative experience that combines adventure, natural beauty, and a sense of accomplishment. Tips for the best sunset experience. Plan for a multi-day trek. Climbing Kilimanjaro is physically demanding, so make sure you give yourself enough time to acclimatize. Bring layers. Temperatures can drop quickly at higher altitudes. Choose the Mochamu route or Lemosho route for some of the best sunset vistas. Capture the moment. The contrast between the savanna below and the sky above makes for incredible photographs. Stay hydrated and rest. The hike can be strenuous, so make sure to pace yourself to ensure you reach the summit at the right time for sunset. From the volcanic craters of Mount Rinjani to the vastness of the Sahara Desert, each sunset offers a unique glimpse into the natural world. The science of light scattering, combined with the unique atmospheric and geographical conditions of these locations, makes each sunset a distinct visual and emotional experience. Whether you're in the Amazon rainforest, on the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro, or amidst the endless sands of the Sahara, you're bound to witness a spectacle that's both scientifically fascinating and profoundly beautiful. 16. The Arctic Circle, a symphony of light in the midnight sun. The science behind it. The Arctic Circle offers one of the most unique sunset experiences in the world. During the summer months, regions within the Arctic Circle experience the midnight sun, where the sun doesn't fully set for weeks or even months. This extended period of daylight results in continuous, soft, and dramatic colors. The science behind it is related to the Earth's tilt in position relative to the sun. The farther north you go, the less steep the angle at which sunlight hits, causing a gradual, extended sunset. Instead of a quick transition from day to night, the sun lingers on the horizon, creating stunning hues of pink, purple, and gold that last for hours. Why you should visit. In places like Tromsø, Norway, or Svalbard, Sweden, you can experience the magic of the midnight sun. The surreal glow of the sun hanging low on the horizon creates an ethereal landscape, especially when reflected on glaciers, fjords, or icy waters. The cold, crisp air, combined with the long hours of daylight, makes it feel like you're experiencing a never-ending golden hour. Tips for the best experience. Visit between late May and mid-July for the best midnight sun experience. Take a boat trip along the fjords to get a reflection of the colorful sky on the water's surface. Dress warmly even in the summer. Temperatures can drop unexpectedly, especially near glaciers. Combine with the northern lights in winter for an otherworldly visual spectacle when the days shorten. Bring a camera with a polarizer lens to enhance the sky's colors and reduce glare from the snow. 17. Iceland. Sunset over glaciers and volcanic landscapes. The science behind it? Iceland, known for its unique volcanic and glacial landscapes, offers some of the most dramatic sunsets in the world. The volcanic ash and geothermal heat contribute to the scattering of sunlight, which results in vibrant hues at dusk. The high latitude of Iceland means the sun lingers low on the horizon during summer, casting warm golden light over glaciers, hot springs, and rugged cliffs. In winter, when the sun is low and rare, the colors intensify, giving the landscape a magical glow. Why you should visit Iceland's stark contrasts: black sand beaches, glacier lagoons, and geyser fields are even more breathtaking during sunset. Watching the sun dip behind volcanic mountains or reflecting off frozen lagoons is a cinematic experience. Iceland's relative isolation and clear skies make it a perfect spot for stunning sunsets, especially at iconic locations like Jökulsárlón Glacier, Lagoon, or Vik Beach, where the sun creates a fiery contrast against dark volcanic rocks. Tips for the best experience. Visit during the summer, June-August for extended sunset hours, or winter, November-March for more dramatic light angles and fewer tourists. Head to Jökulsárlón for one of the most magical sunset views over the icebergs and waters. Take a hike on a glacier to watch the sunset from a high vantage point. Dress in layers as Icelandic weather is unpredictable, and you'll need both warmth and waterproof gear. Look out for the northern lights, and winter sunsets often precede a mesmerizing display of aurora borealis. 18. Altiplano, Bolivia. The sacred salt flats at dusk. The science behind it. The Altiplano in western Bolivia, especially Salar de Uyuni, is a vast, high-altitude plateau that provides one of the most surreal sunset experiences. The salt flats themselves act as a giant mirror reflecting the changing colors of the sky. During the rainy season, the flats fill with just a thin layer of water, creating an almost perfect reflection of the sky. The thin atmosphere, combined with the high-altitude environment, leads to crisp, clear skies, allowing the sunset colors, particularly deep reds and oranges, to appear more vibrant and intense. Why you should visit. Salar de Uyuni is one of the most extraordinary places on Earth, especially at sunset. As the sun sets over the salt flats, the whole area is transformed into a shimmering, reflective surface that seems to merge the sky and the earth. The expansive flat landscape amplifies the colors of the sunset, turning the entire horizon into a vast canvas of warm tones. It's a place where you can truly experience the magic of nature's light show. Tips for the best experience. Visit during the wet season, December-March, for the mirror effect that enhances the sunset's colors. Rent a 4x4 vehicle or join a guided tour to access the remote areas of the salt flats. Wear sunglasses. The reflective salt surface can be blinding during the day. Bring a tripod for photography. Long exposures capture the sky's rich colors. Stay in Uyuni. Most tours to Salar de Uyuni depart from this town, and you can explore other nearby landscapes as well. 19. Atacama Desert, Chile. The desert of fire at sunset. The science behind it? The Atacama Desert is one of the driest places on Earth, and it's clear. High-altitude air makes it an ideal location for stunning sunsets. The lack of moisture in the atmosphere allows sunlight to travel long distances, creating deep, vibrant hues as the sun sinks. The dust particles in the desert air also enhance the scattering of light, resulting in particularly rich orange, red, and purple colors. As the sun sets over the salt flats and volcanic peaks, the landscape becomes bathed in golden light, with colors shifting dramatically. Why you should visit the Atacama Desert is not just about sunsets, it's an entire sensory experience. The desert's silence, paired with the brilliant colors of the sunset, creates an atmosphere of profound calm. Watching the sun dip behind the Andean peaks or the Tatio geysers is like witnessing the world's most dramatic light show. It's also one of the best places for stargazing after sunset, as the desert's clear skies offer some of the darkest and most pristine views of the night sky. Tips for the best experience. Visit in the dry season, April-October, for the best weather conditions. Take a sunset tour to places like Valle de la Luna or Tatio geysers for panoramic sunset views. Bring layers. Temperatures drop quickly once the sun sets. Stay in San Pedro de Atacama, where you can also explore other desert attractions. Pack a good camera. The colors here are so intense, you'll want to capture every moment. 20. Mount Fuji, Japan, a tranquil sunset over sacred peaks. The science behind it? Mount Fuji, Japan's most iconic peak, offers one of the most serene sunset experiences. The clear, high-altitude air in the area creates a crisp and vibrant atmosphere for sunset colors. The proximity to the Pacific Ocean also allows for the sun to dip below the horizon over the mountainous region, casting beautiful reflections on lakes like Lake Kawaguchi. The relatively low pollution levels in the area allow the colors to be especially vivid, creating perfect symmetry between the sky and the mountain's reflection. Why you should visit. The sunset at Mount Fuji is symbolic in Japan, a blend of tranquility and beauty. Watching the sun set behind this sacred mountain, with its snow-capped peak glowing in the last light, is a deeply spiritual experience. Whether you're watching from a boat on one of the surrounding lakes or hiking along the lower slopes, the view will leave you in awe. The peacefulness of the area, combined with the sacred nature of the mountain, makes this one of the most reflective and serene sunset experiences. Tips for the best experience. Visit during the climbing season, July-September, for the best access to hiking trails. Take a boat ride on Lake Kawaguchi for an incredible view of the sunset reflecting off the water. Hike to the 5th station for a panoramic view of the mountain and the surrounding landscape. Dress warmly, it can get chilly at higher altitudes, especially in the evening. Bring a camera with a zoom lens for capturing the beauty of the peak as the sun sets behind it. From the icy expanses of the Arctic Circle to the high-altitude deserts of Chile, each of these extreme sunset locations offers a unique combination of natural science and extraordinary beauty. The interplay of dust, humidity, high-altitude air, and clear skies all contribute to the vibrant, rich colors we see as the sun sets. Whether you're experiencing the midnight sun in the Arctic, the fire-colored sunsets in the Atacama Desert, or the serene glow over Mount Fuji, the beauty of these sunsets connects us all to the natural world in profound ways. 21. Bora Bora, French Polynesia, a paradise of sunset, reflections, the science behind it. Bora Bora, often referred to as the Pearl of the Pacific, is famous for its crystal-clear waters, overwater bungalows, and dramatic sunsets. The science behind the island's vibrant sunsets comes down to the high transparency of the water, combined with tropical humidity and the angle of the sun. As sunlight passes through the atmosphere, the warm tropical air enhances the intensity of reds and oranges. The shallow lagoons reflect these colors, creating a mirror effect, which makes the sky appear even more vivid. The low levels of pollution in this remote island paradise allow the light to scatter in the most beautiful and unimpeded way. Why you should visit Bora Bora's sunsets are the epitome of tropical serenity. The setting sun dips slowly behind Mount Otimanu, casting golden and rose-colored hues across the lagoon. Whether you're relaxing on a beach or watching from an overwater bungalow, the experience feels like a dream. The quiet of the water, the swaying palm trees, and the soft sounds of the lagoon combine to create a peaceful ambience that will stay with you forever. Tips for the best experience. Book a sunset cruise. The view from the water offers a completely different perspective, especially with the reflection of the sun on the lagoon. Stay in an overwater bungalow for a front row seat to the sunset from your private deck. Visit in the dry season May-October for the clearest skies. Bring a wide-angle lens for photography. Sunsets here are perfect for capturing sweeping landscapes. Enjoy a cocktail at sunset. Many resorts offer sunset happy hours with tropical drinks. 22. Cinque Terre, Italy. Sunset over the colorful cliffside villages. The science behind it. The Cinque Terre, a rugged region along the Italian Riviera, offers stunning sunsets, particularly when viewed from one of the many high points overlooking the villages perched on steep cliffs. The science behind the vivid colors in the sky here is due to the clear Mediterranean air and the way the light reflects off the water. During the evening, the warm Mediterranean breeze carries fine particles from the sea, enhancing the light scattering process. As the sun sets, the reflection of the golden and fiery hues on the ocean's surface creates a stunning display, particularly in areas with cliffside vantage points. Why you should visit? The colorful, cliffside villages of the Cinque Terre are not only famous for their charm, but also for their breathtaking sunsets. Watching the sun set over the Ligurian Sea and casting a soft glow over the brightly colored houses and terraced vineyards is a truly magical experience. The combination of the sea, the steep cliffs, and the scent of Mediterranean herbs creates an unforgettable sensory experience. Tips for the best experience. Hike the Sentiero Azzurro Blue Trail to find the best sunset spots along the cliffs. Stay in Monterosso al Mare, the largest of the 5 villages, for easy access to sunset viewpoints. Arrive early to claim a spot at popular viewing points, such as Rio Maggiore and Mineo. Try a local Ligurian wine. Many restaurants offer stunning sunset views paired with regional wines and seafood. Capture the sunset reflection stake, a boat ride to get a view of the villages from the water, where the sun's colors create a stunning mirror effect. 23. Phi Phi Islands, Thailand, sunset over the Andaman Sea. The science behind it. The Phi Phi Islands in Thailand are known for their vibrant sunsets, particularly from Maya Bay, famously featured in the movie The Beach. The science behind the sunsets here involves the tropical climate, with its high humidity, creating a unique scattering effect as the sun sets over the Andaman Sea. The water's surface, coupled with the clear skies and low pollution, allows for the warm, rich colors to appear vividly. The reflective nature of the water amplifies a sunset, making it seem as though the colors are doubled. Why you should visit. The Phi Phi Islands offer some of the most spectacular sunset views, especially over the turquoise waters and the dramatic limestone cliffs. Watching the sun set over the sea with the islands silhouetted in the background creates a sense of awe and tranquility. The crystal clear waters, the warmth of the tropical air, and the quiet hum of the sea add to the perfect atmosphere for a serene sunset experience. Tips for the best experience. Take a sunset cruise to view the islands from the water, where you can capture the sun setting behind the cliffs. Go snorkeling before sunset. The waters here are teeming with marine life, making for a memorable pre-sunset activity. Visit in the dry season November-April for the best weather and clearest skies. Arrive at Maya Bay early to secure a good spot, especially during high season. Bring a waterproof bag to protect your camera while on the boat or near the water. 24. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Sunset over the Arch and Pacific coastline. The science behind it. Cabo San Lucas, located at the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula, is renowned for its dramatic sunsets, particularly from the famous El Arco, the Arch Rock Formation. The science behind the sunsets here is related to the high desert air and the clear skies over the Pacific Ocean. As the sun sets over the ocean, the air's salt content and the dry coastal winds interact with sunlight, creating vivid colors, especially deep reds, purples, and golds. The rock formations and cliffs of Cabo help create a perfect backdrop, enhancing the sun's vibrant descent into the ocean. Why you should visit. Cabo San Lucas offers some of the most stunning and unique sunsets, particularly from the Arch. Watching the sun set behind the Arch with the glowing sky reflecting on the waters and cliffs is an iconic experience. The combination of the sea, desert, and rock formations makes this one of the most unforgettable places for sunset lovers. Tips for the best experience. Take a boat tour to get the best views of the Arch and watch the sun set behind the famous landmark. Watch from a rooftop restaurant. Many restaurants in Cabo offer elevated views of the sunset with delicious local food and cocktails. Visit during the winter months, December-March, for clearer skies and a better chance to see migrating whales. Arrive early for a good spot at popular beaches like Medano Beach. Bring a camera with a zoom lens for capturing the Arch and surrounding cliffs during sunset. 25. Amalfi Coast, Italy. Sunset over the cliffside villages. The science behind it. The Amalfi Coast is known for its stunning cliffside villages and breathtaking sunsets. The science behind the region's sunsets is rooted in the Mediterranean climate, with clear, humid air that allows for stunning light scattering. As the sun sets over the cliffs, the colors in the sky become amplified by the sea breeze and the reflective surfaces of the water, creating beautiful fiery hues. The relatively low air pollution and the presence of fine salt in the atmosphere due to the sea further contribute to the enhanced colors of the sunset. Why you should visit. The Amalfi Coast offers one of the most picturesque and romantic sunset experiences. As the sun dips into the Mediterranean, the colorful villages, terraced vineyards, and dramatic cliffs are bathed in warm golden light. The coastal road from Positano to Ravello offers some of the most incredible sunset vistas in Italy. Tips for the best experience. Drive along the Amalfi Coast Road to get several stunning viewpoints of the sun setting over the cliffs. Watch from a balcony or terrace. Many hotels and restaurants offer excellent views. Visit during the shoulder season, May or September, to avoid the crowds. Take a boat trip along the coast for a unique view of the sunset over the water and cliffs. From the tropical beauty of Bora Bora to the rugged cliffs of the Amalfi Coast, we've witnessed how diverse and magical the world's sunsets can be. Whether it's the unique humidity in the Caribbean, the salt content of coastal air, or the tropical reflection in the Pacific, each sunset is shaped by the natural environment. These unforgettable experiences, combined with the science of light scattering and atmospheric conditions, create some of the most beautiful and serene sunsets on the planet. As we've journeyed through some of the world's most breathtaking and colorful sunsets, we've not only discovered the beauty of nature, but also the science behind these magical moments. From the tropical islands to the majestic peaks, every sunset tells a story, shaped by the environment, the atmosphere, and the light itself. We hope this journey has inspired you to seek out these sunset destinations and understand the science behind them. Nature's light show is waiting for you, and there's no better time than now to explore the world's most stunning sunsets. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible travel insights and breathtaking destinations. Share your thoughts and your favorite sunset spots in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experiences. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.